So, hello, one more day of in games, and I am like 6 minutes late. Sorry for that. Welcome to Alan Wake 2 New Game Plus Part 1. All this thing. We're gonna start the New Game Plus. The New Game Plus here has the title The Final Draft. So, let's see what the heck we're gonna see in the final draft. I'm excited because we're gonna have some story elements. New story elements. Did I say new? Anyway, new story elements inside the game, and we have a new cutscene in the end. Let's see what we're gonna see. Of course, it's a new game plus, so I will have all my upgrades if I saw right, all my items, I think, all my charms and everything. And that's it. I don't have anything else to say. I will go to post on my social media. I'm doing every time before the live stream and after the live stream here. And we will start with the intro with music from games as always. And I saw that they released one new album, by the way, with remixes from Sonic. So this is what we're gonna start hearing today, and we will see what's gonna happen tomorrow. So let's start with the intro. In 2 minutes I will be back, and we will play the final draft of Alan Wake 2. Wait for it. I don't know what happened, but according to the Spotify, the music and everything, it was 1 minute and something, not two. I don't know. Usually I'm doing 2 minutes to post on the social media. Hopefully I didn't forget something. Anyway, let's start with the final draft. I don't know what's gonna happen if I push when I push this button. We will see now. I didn't check it. I didn't see what is happening. The only thing I have done is to open the game to see if everything ran. If I have the final draft or new game plus, I didn't know what the heck is it. Option in the menu. Of course, we have it there. And let's start. Let's see this. Before we start, no. One thing. I'm thinking to change those. Like, I mean, why not, right? I have it. I have the the default in the when we play the game for the first time. So right now I want the other ones because why not? Okay, the final draft. That's it. Normal or hard? Now, this is something that I'm thinking. I'm thinking to do it normal for the live streams, and if I want by myself, I can do something more difficult. Of course, as we have in the first Alan Wake game, in Nightmare, we have different page, not different pages. I'm sorry, pages from the draft that you cannot found if you play on hard, normal, or story mode. So this is one other thing that I'm thinking to play in Nightmare, but I think I will do normal for the live streams so we can see what is happening in the game story wise, and by myself, or maybe later, whatever. Like maybe later, if I want one more time, I can finish it in the Nightmare. I mean, in the Nightmare difficulty. I mean, I have finished the Resident Evil 8 4 times in the live stream, so why not? Let's start with normal now. That's my decision, and we will see what's gonna happen later. Yep.
Back to the beginning.
Hoo,
With
hoo,
the
hoo.
memory of the past loop already fading fast.
Okay.
But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral.
It's awesome. Like already he has different things. This cutscene, of course, it wasn't the same when you start the game for the first time.
A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Again, we have problem with something, right? The subtitles this time. The first time I launched the game, if you remember, we had problem with the with the sound here. Anyway, hopefully this is gonna be okay later. Cheers. And another thing, because we have finished already the game one time in the live streams, I will spoil things. So as long as we play and we continue and we're doing this and that, probably I will spoil things from the ending of the game. So be ready for that. And in the description right now, I have all the other Alan Wake games or Control or whatever, like all the Remedy verse games. Later, something that I forgot, it's to put there the first playthrough of Alan Wake 2, but it's gonna happen after the live stream. I have it in my mind to do it, and in the other videos I will put the New Game Plus if someone wants to check this after the first playthrough of Alan Wake 2. Also in the first page of the site of the YouTube channel, I will have there the videos and everything, but I don't know if I will make a new playlist. I think right now the playlist is the same as in the Alan Wake, because the same thing I have done in Resident Evil 8, for example. I have every playthrough in one playlist. So I'm thinking about it, if I will do new playlist for the New Game Plus. We will see later. And that's it. Let's go. Let's continue. This is with the disclaimers. And we start with dead guy. He's already taken by the darkness. Actually, he isn't taken. That's why he cannot stand the light here. Ah, those two are the couple. The couple that they found the cult killing this taken. This is something that we learn again in the end of the game, more or less. That Actually, the cult are, I don't know, not heroes, but let's say good guys, not bad guys. And one thing I need to do is to check if everything runs right, because I had problems with other live streams, and specifically with the Alan Wake 2, I have a big problem. It was the first live stream that I have problems, and this thing makes me very, very sad because I like Alan Wake a lot and I wanted to play it instantly and everything to be okay, and it wasn't, and makes me crazy. Anyway, let's go. Okay, yes, we have a lot of jump scares. And we see for the first time how reality looks from the perspective of a Taken. This is pretty cool. And if I remember right, I am playing your performance mode, not quality, because I don't have the TV, and of course my setup and how we're doing the live stream is not gonna have any benefit from the quality mode. I mean, even if I try to go away, probably I will not, but I will try, just for the fun. The fire engine, cool. So this is how the Taken is seeing people, other people. I know it's pointless, but I'm just running. Why not? Oops! That end. Shit. Oops. And probably that's why the cult didn't kill this couple. Because we know already that the cult is not killing innocent people. Yeah. Goosebumps every time. I mean, we never expect that we're gonna play this game. I'm so happy. Cheers.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching
By the way,
footage
this
of
is the
the
game
Saturday
director,
Night
the
Scream
Kale
video.
Rowley,
Mom,
not
it's so good.
Sam
No
Lake.
spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Let's see what's happening with Logan also, because in the end of the game, didn't have an answer if everything is okay with her or not.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
So it's both Sam Lake and the other guy. I think because before they said game director, it was just the other guy. Anyway, whatever. But
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
that means that
There's the car.
the whole game is
Where's the
not from
deputy?
Eaten by a bear.
just from, of course, just from Sam Lake. I mean, the whole video game creation is not one guy
I
thing.
think I hear someone.
Hey, over here.
It's a teamwork, of course.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker.
This is the Resident Evil
Half, right?
references each tasting.
Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that.
I think Thornton is a reference to the.
Well, we reckon there are some
fuck.
organs that are currently outside the
One
victim's
deputy from Twin Peaks,
person
anyway.
when
Oops,
they should
my
be.
camera. It's
But
dead. Wait for it. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Okay, like, wait a bit. Like, so now hopefully it's working. Yes. So everything is awesome. Yeah. Andy. I remember his name, Andy. It's the sheriff from Twin Peaks. That
Were there
he's
any witnesses?
a bit slow,
Yeah.
let's say. I'm not
Couple
gonna say
out-of-towners.
anything bad.
Wonder what they were doing
Cheers,
sitting
because he's a
around
very
the
good
woods
character.
tonight.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
By the way, we can see here it says FBC. The not the team, how
Before
the
we get to the crime
organization
scene,
from
there's time to review the facts
the
of the case so far. Make sure I'm
from
seeing
them
the clues clearly.
control.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case.
Do I
Using
have
each
everything
field
here?
office as a model in my head.
Everything that I had in the end of
The
the
facts
game.
are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
So nope, but I have everything else. I think slowly. Like I don't know at all, but because those things are already filled up, and I don't know what happened here. I do remember, to be honest, if in the beginning of the game, in the first game, when you not I mean not in the new game plus, when you start the game, you have those here. I don't remember. So without knowing, I have in my mind that when I will start putting the cases here, and I will have a lot of them, like full of them, if you remember from the first playthrough, probably those things they're gonna be already there, the pictures and everything. I'm not sure though. It's something that I'm just saying out of my mind. I don't have the maps again. I need to find them. I don't remember exactly where the maps are, but we will see. Or maybe after one point of the game, you will have all the maps. I don't know, or whatever you found in the first. Also I don't have the advertisements here for the brothers. Also I don't have the how we call it, the pages from the scripts here. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Oh really? I do remember that. This is true. This it was in the first game also. In the first playthrough, when you are in the mine place, it doesn't pause the game. I didn't know that. Fuck. Okay. So I like that. That's my screenshot. Maybe. Oh, I have a lot of screenshots from the first playthrough also. I'm taking so many pictures. The game, it's very freaking beautiful. Even in the performance.
You putting me in charge.
Um,
Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better
How called
detective than I am.
performance option.
You
Performance
crack
option.
cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You
Oops.
know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
He's running because I am running. If I go... Wait, if I go slow? No, he doesn't give a crap, eh? Oh, no. He's going slow. I don't know. Okay, sorry.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap. No, not gambling. Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
This is how it's happening the first time? I don't remember. I remember the first time
FBI, huh?
I go to the
That's
crime
so
scene instantly.
cool.
No.
Underground
I don't
psycho
remember exactly. Sorry.
serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body.
No, I remember this line. For sure they had this conversation about the UFO and things. Yep, I have my map.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just
Do you
as we
remember how
write
to
it
play the
down.
game? Cheers.
Coincidence?
So maybe it's not what I was saying because I'm expecting. Yeah, I was expecting here everything to be already complete, but they're not. So this is not how it works.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Uh-huh. So we need to examine the corpse first, as he said.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
This is
Multiple
the
people
$1
were here.
million
Multiple
question,
killers.
right? I know.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town
Sure.
about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same
Oops.
as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder
Yeah, la
what was
ataqué.
going on that year.
probably something this town wants to forget.
How are you? Everything good? So we have more clues for here. First of all, no, it's here. So you know the victim. Yo, you are? What time is there?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay, so we learned this about the killers. And I think there are more clues here, if I remember right.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I cannot go here, I cannot go here. I think it was... I found one more like container or something. There you are, there you are. So I think we can find more clues here.
Wonder what's inside.
I
I should
didn't
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
do those. I have done this one specifically. I remembered because it was the first one that we have done. But anyway, I'll write down the clues for this. So first, it's wash your hand. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take it out. So
A creepy twig sculpture?
I'm playing New Game Plus. New Game Plus has a new. So first is this. It has a new story elements, and because I love Alan Wake, I want to see everything, and I want to see everything on the live streams. So I am thinking to do it one more time, and we're gonna see new things. Ooh, we have things for the lake here. No, man. Firstly, no. Secondly, even if I had, I think Australia is not like a small place to meet people. It's like a huge country. It's like, it's not a country. It's a freaking how we call it? Fuck my English right now. Anyway. No, how we call it in English? Fuck. I want to find the word. If I don't find it, I'm not gonna relax myself. Wait for it. Continent. I remember. I didn't remember the word continent. So, I think there are those three things. Let's see. So what you said first, what's your hand? Okay, so first is this, then it's this, and then it's this one. No? Why? Maybe. Yes, this is in the map area. Maybe it's this one, maybe it's this one, but I think it's not this one. Or maybe some people they're sleeping here, I don't know.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
You have a lot of dreams with years. No, actually Cyberpunk it's not poster, it's the collector's edition of Cyberpunk. I don't know if you can see it. It's the whole box. It's a big box. Okay, so what's your hand for sure is this one. This is for the fridge. Let's check the other ones. Let's see. Is this one? No. Is this one? No. So what the fuck is happening? Maybe it's something else in wash your hand that I didn't check. Makes me crazy again. I don't know why. Why it's not working? Maybe it's not my time to open it. That's why it's not working. Maybe I need to be here later when I'm searching, because later I will be here for sure. Okay, let's go to the mine place. Right now I have
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
makes me crazy why it's not working. If I am watching these things, I can see them. I know it's this one. Ooh, it's not this one. It's this one. That's why it's not working. Yeah. That's why it's not working. Now it's gonna work. Yeah. Oh. Wait. Oh, we don't have this thing yet, but we're gonna have a new thing here, and we're gonna put those pictures there.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Cheers.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
I know why.
Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
This is
Piece it together.
this is her superpower. Like, she can do that and profiling people out of nothing, but sometimes it feels like out of nothing in some cases, but
Agent Nightingale is
generally it's working very good.
13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. He
the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
So, he was...
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, yeah, thank you, thank you. Did you see the Alan Wake
The
1
lake is connected
and
to
everything?
Nightingale somehow.
Or just,
Let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
you check the control also, or just the Alan Wake? Because the control also has... It's inside the same universe, let's say. And in Alan Wake 2 you have a lot of control reference. Plus, in the control, the second DLC, it's about Alan Wake, so...
Probably looking for shelter.
If you want to know the whole story, you need to check also the control.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
I don't know. Good luck, yo. If you study, man, you're gonna do it. It's okay, no worries. Like,
The killers knew he was here, ambushed him.
this is the thing.
Dragged him to the campground,
Study, it's gonna
strapped him to
happen,
a
no
table,
worries.
Cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the bookers. The job is unfinished. A witch with no heart.
This is crap.
A strange echo of
It freaks me out with that again.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Also here, it's when you go for the first
You need to get out more. Tracks.
boss fight.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
They will.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
So it's the first time we found a script. Ella, take the script. Okay. Cheers.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout.
I will
Written
tell
on
you,
a
I will tell you.
typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside. The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Wait. When
The victim was one of their own.
because this
FBI
game, it's
Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. That way it suddenly turned up.
very heavy in the story area. When we have something about the story, I try not to speak.
Then there was the page. This page. The first page that they had found. Not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Εντάξει ρε φίλε, it's cold but it's not so cold, I don't know why. I don't feel the need to have a long sleeve t-shirt.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
Hey,
You got
you
it.
made it back. Good.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Yay.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
All of us. Coffee, it's freaking awesome.
Seems like a nice town so far. Verges aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Oops, here we have the first and maybe bigger, not bigger, but one of the big
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Easter eggs, let's say, about the control with the FBC, this FBC thing.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
And why this?
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Aha, see, because it's a new game plus, of course, I have done already this. So I have the other two to do. So you need to find again the same things, but you have already the upgrades that you have done. Cool. I thought you need to find the new things, you know, like maybe in the whole game you have 15 lunch boxes, let's say, I don't know, and out of those 50 lunch boxes you can take the amount of upgrades you need to finish all the upgrades. I think this is not how it works, but let's say what I had in my mind. So I had in my mind that if you do a new game plus, You need to find the rest that you didn't find in your first playthrough. But this is not how it works. I think in one playthrough you cannot do all the upgrades, you need to choose. So in the second playthrough, you have again all the upgrades everywhere around, and you need to find them, and you can upgrade different things from the ones that you have already upgraded. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. New things. Why not?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Now I don't remember if this lunchbox it was the same. It was like that. I do remember that. Not bright falls here, like so I need to do again everything with the doll, solve the puzzles there and everything. I don't remember the puzzles. We will need to Kala, to be honest right now, because I have done it one time by myself, I don't care to think again. Maybe I will watch some walkthrough or something when we find this puzzle.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod.
I don't need to be the smart guy all the time, right? If I have done it one time.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Where's the other deputy? He's still here? I can talk with him?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me. Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the
blossoming checker lilies in spring.
That was beautiful, Thornton.
See here again, like you say, the FBC.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
Oh crap.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Cool. Okay, let's go back to Bright Falls.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Cheers.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I think this was the first coffin game screenshot I make for Alan Wake 2.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Yep, I can hear you. Actually, except the fact that you can find these thermos, like from the old deer, you can find also cups for the odd year. I think officially through Remedy Store or something. And I saw something in the Instagram, but I'm not sure if it's for selling or not. That they're selling also coffee right now from Oh Dear. Of course, I want to buy all of them, but I don't know if they sell it or something right now. But I saw that they had the thermos, and I think they're sold out or something, and they're gonna restock it. Yes, the sheriff is the guy from Quantum Break.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Okay.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around
Okay.
2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's it? You don't have anything
Go
else to
ahead,
say?
Anderson. We'll be here.
Yes, you'll be here, but I want to hear everything.
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
This is awesome because here in the first game we're putting some music from the old God of Asgard. I think you put from the old God of Asgard, I don't remember. But anyway, you put some music for sure. Oh dear diner. Oh, this is gonna be my cooking game screenshot. I think they put also, they didn't yet. Photo mode. I think they're gonna put photo mode. But they didn't, right? Tutorials. You can change the difficulty instantly. Okay, this is pretty cool. Film gray. Okay, cool. So yeah, of course they don't have interface, blah blah. Okay, so they don't have the photo mode yet. Did I take the picture? I think I have, right? Okay, I have. Cool. Let's search a bit and we will speak with the guys later. We have a deer also here to pet, a dead one.
Rest easy, buddy.
But nothing happened with the deers in the end. I mean, I was expecting that they will have something because the game it started with a deer in the lake and she has a deer in her mine place there, and you can pet all the deer. So I was thinking that something's gonna happen.
Remaining.
Oh,
10 remaining.
oh, Ramanaga! This is the first time I'm discovering this. It's telling you how much deers there are remaining to pet or something. What's the 10 remaining? Okay, now we know it's 10. So in the next one, I will go to pet when we find another deer, and I will come here to see if this voice gonna say 9 remaining or something.
I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Cool. Awesome, actually. Not just cool. Okay, we have the map.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Later we're taking a screwdriver and I'm opening those things. After Resident Evil 2, the toilets makes me a bit scary. I don't know why. Actually, I know. Go and check the my Resident Evil 2 live stream to see why the fucking toilets are scary. Anyway, let's go to speak with the guys here. Hello.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Dude.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
But you found something.
We're dealing with an organ. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
I cut her. Fuck. She was
But
speaking.
it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Okay.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Of course, I do remember those things. It's completely random where I put them, but it's working
These
until now.
stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Okay. The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Of course.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Whoops.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Rose.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
And this is the mystery star.
I thought
Hamster.
we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
Nope. Alan is
You're mistaking me for someone
changing
else.
reality. I think that's what I understood, but anyway.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey,
Crap.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Actually, no,
Have
it's
you
not
heard
a
of
murder
this
cult,
cult of
but
the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
I think here is I don't remember exactly, but I think I saw somewhere that here you have to do something that if you don't do it, I do remember in what phase of the game. I don't remember if it's this phase right now or later, because you are
As you know,
you're coming back to the sheriff station. Anyway, it's one thing that if you don't do it in this certain time in the game, you're gonna lose the achievement or something. I don't remember if I have done it. I don't remember if I have the achievement, but I know that this thing is here. It's something. Who are you? Innocent man. Okay.
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
It won't open.
Oops. Also, I don't remember if some things right now they are new things or things we are watching for the first time.
No speeding happening here, I see. Sir, some patience, please.
Okay, okay. So here.
Oh dear.
Ha.
but I'm lost in the woods.
This is the first time we're watching this. Of course, I will watch all of them. It's fucking awesome. All of them are fucking awesome. This advertisement. Advertisements from those brothers.
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh
thing.
Dear Diner coffee thermos.
They have those thermos. You can buy those thermos actually. And I really want one. And here.
So we share a
think
morgue
that's
with the funeral
it.
home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though. Our only coroner rotates between.
The only thing that bothers me is the map, because I think I can found the map. See, and discover map. I think I can find the map, but I don't remember what the fuck was the map. It was here. This is a bit weird, like it's one room with nothing inside. Where was the map?
Yeah, I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these gruesome murders and whatnot right here in our wholesome little town. It's not what I signed up for.
This line of work is not for the faint of heart.
Faint of... Oh.
Anyway, let's go. I think I found the map before. When I finished the game for the first time, I think I had the map of the police station.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say.
Up? Nope, not map.
I can't get through this.
Here is where the fun begins.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Yes, first we're gonna start with searching, because later it's gonna be very dark and it's not the best idea to search things when it's dark and you have monsters around. Okay.
What was the cause of death? What other clues? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
It's going so zoom in. Makes me crazy.
Oh. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
So maybe it was dead before this happened. Before they opened his chest. It's a bit weird, but anyway, cheers. Don't touch it with your bare hands.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
We
We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Boom.
No, wait.
Oh, it was Dor who take him. Okay.
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
So go to the light. Aha.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
Ah, crap.
Vanished.
What is happening, Saga? Ooh. Of course, we're not hearing the music because we don't know if this music it's copyright
He didn't
protected or
have a
something.
heart,
And
but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
also the owl in the writer's room. Um, I think it's also a reference to the Twin Peaks because in Twin Peaks a lot of things are happening with the owls and they are not the best thing. Let's say they are bad omen or bad whatever. I don't want to spoil a lot about Twin Peaks. So
Saga was back at
I
Cauldron
think this is
Lake.
a reference for
He
this.
was there too.
Also, of course, the
Nightingale
coffee. The
was,
coffee. It's
but
huge
wasn't a
reference
Taken,
to
a
Twin.
creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Think, Saga.
I am.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
Yeah, there's not.
This is the case we must solve.
Unfortunately for you, there is not.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster.
Cheers.
Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
course, I'm not reading what it says. I do it randomly. Okay, it worked. Okay, okay. So one thing I want is to find the map of the police station. I don't remember where it is.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
And this is not sound very suspicious for you guys.
That's crazy, right, Thornton?
I know.
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I knew that.
Yes, but in the end, both of them. Again, I will say a lot of spoilers for the game, for the main plot. They're both of them. They are members of the Cult of the Tree. If I remember right, I remember that both of them they are, and the Cult, they are not bad guys actually. They are guys who try to kill the Taken, so they are basically good guys. And Nightingale, obviously, of course, we saw that, was the Taken, so they didn't do something bad. They tried to save their town, actually.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you. I want out! Something bad's going down! I can feel it! Let me out!
Yes, actually. Pretty good. We're almost 1.5 hours, so I will go a bit more, at least until the first save point.
Take it easy.
I don't remember where is the first save point, to be honest. Also, the game it's saving by itself. It's doing a pretty good job of having checkpoints here and there. But still, it's a game that I love. That's why. But I need to close it because I don't know if you saw that, but I have that. I have access to the closed beta of Skull and Bones. So I am thinking to do something with that.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Maybe something in the live streams here, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Where the there's the map. There's the map. No, fuck, it's not the map.
We need backup. The Bright Falls case.
Where's the map?
You can spare. ASAP.
Ah, there's the map. Yay.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Also, I remember fighting this
I'm gonna
person
take
as a
look
taker.
around.
Anyway.
Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
Yes, they are all around. I think they're all around town, all around, like everywhere that you can go with Saga. You can find those symbols. But I haven't found all of them in my first playthrough. Also here, no, sorry, map. In the Bright Falls, here it's something that I never opened when I was playing this this game for the first time, let's say. And now that I'm thinking about it, makes sense to have this symbol outside of the sheriff station, because some of the persons, if not the sheriff, I don't remember, but the deputies for sure.
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
How we call them? The two deputies for sure they were inside the cult. I don't remember about the sheriff. I think the sheriff also, but I'm not 100% sure. And here actually it's where I can save if everything goes according to the plan. Probably I can go and save here and we can close, but first there is it's not a TV advertisement. I was remembering that we're gonna see later the TV advertisement here. So let's do the searching now, and I will end the live stream, and then tomorrow we're gonna start with the rest of the game. And I think when we go to the Golden Lake for the second time right now, it's way much more interesting because a lot of bad things are happening, like the boss fight. And whoa. This is an Easter egg. Yeah, this is an Easter egg for Remedy. Death Rally, it's a game from Remedy. Okay, cool. I think it's their first game or something. Anyway, what I was saying, and we're gonna have the fight with the boss, and hopefully everything is gonna work good, because the first time that I had this fight, I had problems with the live stream, and the live stream is not good at all, so you cannot check this fight, to be honest. If you want to check it, of course check it, but the live stream is not good. And it was for 2 hours or something. I have fun searching the Cordon Lake area, I have fun killing the boss and everything, and for some reason the live stream, it was bad, and I didn't know it. I didn't understand it until it was very late and we have this bad live stream now. Anyway, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the New Game Plus. I think this door, it was the door that I didn't open. Hello, girl. Who's here? Is that here? Anyway. I cannot go, or I can go through here. Anyway, here it's my save place. Here is where I can save later in the game, but maybe I cannot now. Okay, here's a dancing guy, why not? Yes, here in the private, this thing, again, this thing, it's my mine place. As you can see here, it's the same room. I don't know why Saga thinks that, thinking the her mine place like that.
It's not open.
Yeah, here it's save point. We're gonna do it later. So I cannot save now. So I thought I can anyway. And let's see that. So before I do that, the deers here it's gonna say 10, right? Let's see if
10 remaining.
And what is this voice? This is something that makes me think
10 remaining.
because this voice does not remind me anything. Maybe her mother, I'm not sure. So let's see now.
I feel bad for these guys.
The voice gonna say 9. You know what's gonna happen. The voice gonna say 9, and if gonna say 9, that means that I need to find another 9 deers, and if I don't find the deers, we're not going anywhere.
9.
Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. So we have something else to do. End the game. Cool. Let's go to Cordon. You too.
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants?
Nice
I'm a bit
beard.
of a foodie.
Well, the restaurants and shops in town are closed at the moment, unfortunately. They'll have a grand reopening right after Deerfest, though. So if you're sticking around till then.
Oh, I don't think I am. Whatever a Deerfest even is.
Oh, well, there's always our own restaurant.
Hey, Malaka?
Convenience.
Κάτσε λίγο. Ah, no. Malaka, it seems like Alan's Wake wife. I have goosebumps right now. Fuck it. Chills. Like, is his wife, and she said she's not gonna be around because, if you remember, spoiler alert again for the close to the end of the game. She's killing herself actually.
Hey, how are you doing?
She's jumping somewhere. I don't remember if she's jumping inside the Gordon Lake or something. So, but she's jumping somewhere. So fuck. Okay.
If you're a fan of coffee and retro vibes, the Oh Dear Diner is just down the street.
Oh, do you go there a lot yourself?
Sure. It's very quaint.
I like the fact that they have dialogues out of nowhere. Okay. There also, it's another thing that we're gonna go later. There, after the dead end. Also here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do anything else except going to Gordon Lake and make the game start rolling, let's say.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah,
more
I
cover.
heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet.
Actually, they want to bring back
that case, I
the
disappearance on the side.
the Mr. Scratch.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Again, I don't remember if this is something that happens in the first playthrough with the game, but right now, because I know some things about Alan Wake's playthrough, let's say, or what you're doing with him, and the fact that you finding all those clues in New York area inside the dark place.
Need to figure out exactly.
And right now that she's saying that, Case is saying, I think more things are connected. That's what I understand.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
I mean, for sure, more things are connected from what I understand, but
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because
it makes more and more sense now.
Because they can see what's coming.
Oh.
Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Okay.
I need to understand this strange logic.
I have everything,
To see the clues.
But everything, all my things are inside the box, like the game. If you see the notes from the patch or whatever in the remedy side, they say that you're gonna find everything when you go in the first safe house and you find the first shoebox / item box. Oh man, this is
I've been thinking more
fucking
about
beautiful.
the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Whoops.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area
Hello.
signs.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to...
Look, now he said fantastic to meet you. So it's like see her for the first time. But later, when we go to the other territory, not Brightfields, I don't remember the name of the other small town or something. He's acting like he knows her for a very long time, like whatever, like Rose acted inside the Oh Dear cafe. Oh Dear
Government business. Fixing this
diner.
impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls. There's our coffee
Watery, yeah,
amusement park.
this is the name.
There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though.
Actually, no, but anyway.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
Those are new things?
I knew it.
I don't remember
My mom
this.
used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother.
This dialogue right now, or at least again, it's something that I am.
Town was founded by Finnish immigrants.
No, I remember that he
So
says
between your
something
name
about
and the
his
sweater,
Finnish
I
immigrant.
figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland, Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close.
He's
My
also
mom's
because
family is
Remedy is from
Sweden
Finland.
originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
Actually, you have different sweater, not the one that the game has anyway.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Cannot run through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Yep, we will go inside here. Later, this thing is gonna start screaming all the time when the whole activity of taking gonna start, and it makes sense because it's finding that something it's very bad with the area, and the FBC needs to know about it.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Oop, game saved. You can see it behind the Alan Wake 2 logo.
I never minded rain.
So I think it's a
No
good
sign of Nightingale.
good
But the
time to
page
close.
did place him at
Seriously, I want to play more, but we have this beta that I need to play and check what's happening. So sorry for that. I'm not gonna even do the dialogue and everything. I will leave it here. Hopefully, I think if I remember right, this game it's working with a quick resume, so probably we're gonna be here instantly without having any problem. So that's it. We play. I'm not gonna have cards. I didn't need to put this down. Usually, this is what I'm doing. Those two things I'm putting there, and I bring the other camera here with the cards, and I'm opening the cards. Not cards. Fuck. I missed to open Dracula cards. I want to do it, but things happen. No worries. In February, we're gonna go strong again. In any case, that's it, Ram. This is the first part of the new game plus of Alan Wake 2. We saw some new things here and there, especially in the opening intro. In the opening video, in the intro of the game, with Alan Wake speaking about not the circle, but it's a spiral and what is happening there. Hopefully in this part of the spiral we're gonna see something completely new. We have, because they marketing this new game plus with that, so probably we're gonna have a new story elements. That's why I'm playing this actually. In any case, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here until now. If you want, as the button says here, like the video or subscribe to the channel, or put the notification or comment something if you want. We can speak about Alan Wake. This is something that I want to do actually, to speak about the game and see what is happening. If you have some theories, maybe, who knows. See you again tomorrow. Yes, 6.5 with more Alan Wake. I don't know, Alan Wake 2 new game plus again. I don't know for how long, because of course I want to play a lot. I love Alan Wake, but it's this thing right now with the closed beta of Skull and Bones that I want to play. I have 6 hours and I need to spend them from today until Monday to Skull and Bones, and I want to play all 6 of them, all 6 hours, because I want to check everything that I can check inside the game. Maybe to write an article for my blog, maybe for something else, we will see. So I want to spend a lot of time there. That's why I'm closing right now. In any case, tomorrow again with more Alan Wake, and that's it for now. And ciao ciao, good night. And if you have PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, XRS or PC, a good one, play this game seriously. It's freaking awesome. Ciao ciao, good night.